so I originally planned to do this video tomorrow, but since this package came, we're still gonna do it tomorrow. But I've been opening this one today. Okay, so I've been working on making my own world building journal because I have problems keeping my rules together because I have multiple of them all around. So I started with printing, self-printing. I still plan to do that. This is an example of some of the pages. This is bundle 1, 2, and I believe 3. That's up to that. And then I have a new WLs that I've ordered because to finish this. But for now, this is the one I printed. So I was just testing out the waters. So let's see how the printed one looks. I plan to do a video working in these booklets, but I'm going to work on the one I printed so far, the example ones that I printed, even though it's a sample, why waste it? I might as well use it. One of them I did keep aside, just in case, just as an example of how it should look like when I can do the real thing. Well, I didn't say real, but the official ones. And you'll see how that looked later too. I'll probably record that one. But let's see how this one looks for now. I ordered 4 of these. And it's for myself to do 4 different world buildings. Phew. Okay. I don't remember exactly, but I remember buying binded because I didn't know one thing. I was soft because hard is too expensive. And remember the video I did with the experimenting with painting? Oh my gosh, it looks so much better than I thought it would look because I didn't think it looked this good when I did the finish, but it looks so much better here. So yeah, and it's 298 pages per sketchbook. So yeah, oh my gosh. And I didn't realize until much later. You see this little gray line? Yeah, I forgot to take away all of those. So there's still some left here. But we will pretend that I did not do that mistake. Oh my gosh. Look at this. I'm going to go and reevaluate what world I'm going to make in these books, including the official ones I'm making. This one I already know is going to be Layla. The example one is going to be Layla's world. I don't know what worlds I'm building in the other ones, but let's continue looking through this together, okay? It's so exciting, and it's so pretty. Look how these colors pop. I'm glad I bought gloss. This looks so nice, too. I'm glad I went with gray, basic. I didn't want anything fancy there. Yeah. This is a spray paint cover. You can still see the blue, but it's pretty. This came out so much, popping so much. I'm happy with it. Oh my gosh, look at that. And way all this is pop. Now I have to say, compared to what my printer did, is not great. So I'm not loving my printer right now. And I don't know, like, it prints everything else except, and hold on, I'll go back to the grid. The grid I have the most problem printing on my printer, so I gotta figure that out. But for now, everything else prints well, and here it is. This is what's supposed to be removed. I forgot to remove the borders on this pages, but you can see it's removed everywhere else. So there's that. And it has a perfect balance of black and gray scalings. That's what I wanted. Oh, I'm so excited and so happy with this. Okay, now I want to show you what I print from my printer because this is how the official part will look out. Maybe, but different paper. Let's see how it came out printed. Like, it didn't came to scale. Like here, it came out a little bit, but barely. I need to work on that. Here it came out, but on another one it didn't come out at all. By the way, yeah, see how bad this print came out? This is why it's a sample or a practice run, because this came out way too early. This wasn't supposed to come into like behind here. So that's why I was doing a practice sample set. And here the grid erased completely. There's no grid at all. That's that for this book. I'm going to officially print in black and white. And it came out too light, some colors. So when I do the official prints, I had to darken it so that you could still see the prints on my printer. Especially here, see, no grid at all. And hold on, I'm going to compare this again. I just want to compare how light this comes out Even like, hold on, where's the C one? Do I have a C one here? I thought I had a C right here. C and a C, same thing, but this came a so lighter. I had to darken it. So other things I need to fiddle with before I do the official finish print. I'll do one more prints just to see how it come out on my printer and have to fiddle with it more or do something. But that's it for now. And now that I come back in, I'll be working on this baby. I will work on these later, but I'm going to decide the world first too. So maybe I'll work on both. Who knows? Anyway, I also want to test the papers, how well these paper work with like pencil, because I got like a good paperweight, but I don't think this will work with markers or ink. Maybe some colored pens, but that's about it. So, come back. Let's jump right forward to the future. Like. So this has more room. You can see more on the camera-ish. But I said this still gets in the way. So, like, yeah. And then I'll block off the lights. I can't do that. I mean, this way is fine. But, yeah. And I'm drawing on this side. I really do prefer the other tripod, but you know, working with what I have for now, because once that book came in, I was so excited. I just wanted to draw, and I want to start working on this, and this is very light, so I gotta fix it again. Okay, this is the best I could do for now. I'm going to do a real quick sketch because this pencil is very, very light, and I don't think you can see. No, you can't see much. So I'm going to fix it until so you can see what I'm drawing. And then I'm going to go over a darker pencil so you know what I'm doing. So, alright, so you can make out something at least now. I kind of darken it, run over it. Time is of the essence. It got away from me because I made a call, but that call didn't give me the answer I wanted, but it led me to where I needed to go. I was trying to double up, trying to do two things at one time. Didn't work exactly how I expected it to. I expected to have be further down, but I had to stop to write some shit. So yeah, that feet is way too big and I need to make it smaller. This one. She's not stepping out this same size. Okay, so I'm going to work on the body and the face. So I already did two bodies, but I know I'm going to need more than that because these are just the two trials. I'm going to work on this one first and see what happened. So this is the body type I'm going to be working with. This is our body type. But let's get started with ideas of what to dress her in. She's going to have like a muscular body, so I was thinking something off the shoulders, like that. It's very small, I'm sorry. I should draw it a little bit bigger, so you know what I'm talking about. I just don't like it drawing in a dark pencil because I'm really conscious of that. So I'm just going to do another mini one right here. There's circle legs, and work it out like that real quickly. Okay, so as I was saying, I was thinking something off the shoulder for her, so like this, and then maybe something crop but nothing too tight. So then her stomach, then she has, oh, I'm gonna make it high jeans instead of low, and then be baggy pants, kind of like cardio, but it's gonna taper off into the like that. That's actually cute. And since she's gonna be hot-blooded, she's not gonna have much sleeves. I just went big for no reason. Oh well, whatever. So that's one, and then she's gonna have like maybe sneakers because boots are too heavy. I mean, she could still wear boots, but I'm gonna go with sneakers, low sneakers, not the high rise or high ankle, whatever you want to call it. That's one outfit. Another one we could work on. I still want her to be not sporty, but I don't want her to wear something short. So I don't know what other pants that could be like so circular shape. There's not a lot of pants. That's a problem with circular body types when I draw it, because usually it's skirts. It works well with that, but I don't think she'll be drawing wear skirts. Maybe baggy-ish or baggy pants, but I don't want to make it too much like a triangle. So let's work with it. Let's work with the pants first. Loose fitting pants, let's go with that. Almost a triangle, but it's not really. And just be bigger. Just be bigger. And be like one of those parachute pants-ish. Her shirt. It would be a regular tee. So let's just say a regular tee, and it would completely cover her. So with bill sleeves, we could also layer her up. So why don't do that? Layer her up so she has a skirt on top. That's right. Why not? I don't think she'll be wearing a lot of clothing because that's a lot. Because she does shift. She is a shifter, so I don't think I'm wearing a lot of clothes. So never mind. No layers. Not for her. Maybe she'll wear shorts. That's why I try her with shorts. You can't see him, but my cat is so cute right now. He's just sleeping. He's doing nothing. It's just I found that cute. Let's make them high-rise shorts. So even if she say if she's wearing a crop top, you can't tell. Sandals, but one that covers wraps around her ankle. What's it called again? Not glittery. They fight in the Coliseum. And then her top, I want to do something with her top. I do like the off the shoulder, but let's give her a halter top. Let's see how that works. That's something a shifter would have to worry about. Honestly, I like the one the most. I mean, I could play around more later. I do have options to make alternative outfits. Oh my gosh, I stuck. So I might play around more, but I want to see this bigger.
Cause every time that I try to run from your love, it's like I fall right back into your arms. No, I can't live without your touch. No, it's like I can't escape your love. Escape your love. Escape your love.
So we're gonna take this and transfer it onto this. That looks so cute. I like it. I just need to work on the face. But I do want to start transferring that over. So I'm going to sketch this out real quickly. You don't need to see me redraw it again. Okay, ready? Okay, now to do the face. That's the only one thing I haven't done yet. I'm not going to do too much detail-ish on this side. I just want to get an idea of how I want the face to look. And that's the same way I did a body. I just look at broad shapes. So I'm thinking the nose would be like a square nose, circular eyes, or in this case, because she's gonna have a circular face, a square eyes and a circular nose, and of course there's the option of triangle, but I don't want to use a triangle. Triangle eyes and circular nose, or triangle nose and circular eyes. I actually like the first one. Yeah, these should have a square nose and circular eyes. So let's draw that. Yeah, thicker's better. I didn't do much, but here we go. That's the basic face, and let's get a hair on her. But just in case, let's play around with the idea of doing triangle eyes and circular nose. I just want to...
Cause every time that I try to run from your love, it's like I fall right back into your arms. No, I can't live without your touch. No, it's like I can't escape your love. I'm fading, cause I let you take.
I think I should go with this one better. Yeah, this one looks better, and just make her nose a little thicker. I do like this, but this one knocks it out of the park. Let's do hair. So I'm going to stop here. I still haven't figured out a hairstyle, but it's time for me to eat, and I'm going to go work. So I was going to scourge the internet for some hairstyles, but I remember I already saved some on Pinterest. But there were some that I still didn't fit the look I was going for her, and I looked at more. This is one of them. So I'm going to try to replicate the style as best as I can, and then view the other ones and play around and see which one I like the most. Let's get started.
I'm waiting, you just gotta let me know that I'm never gonna give you up, cause I never ever felt this much, no. So maybe this is something I can change. Cause every time that I try to run from your love, it's like I fall right back into your arms. No, I can't live without your touch. No, it's like I can't escape your love. Escape your love. Escape your love.
because I do have options to make her alternative outfits, so might as well make her alternative hairstyles too. Yep, we're gonna go with that. This is the main one, right? So let's gonna draw that one. Now I'm gonna put it together, but I'm gonna put it together here. I'm gonna put it together here. Let me get the light sketch going, and then you'll see me coming back. Okay, I'm back. I did the light outline, so I'm going straight for the sketching. Already, let's go. Here I am pulling out colors and beginning to put this back on. Okay, so yeah, here we go. So I was looking at the skin color, and I was looking at these two. So it's somewhere between these two. Which one? This one is Oi Odiro, which means Okuya, and this is Akai Chai, Aka Chairo, which means dark brown. I mean reddish brown. Sorry. So yeah, so I was thinking of these two colors would be her base color for her skin. So just like this, see if I can get a blend of this color along with this color. I like that color for her. That's her skin. Now as for her clothes, now I was thinking brown. She's definitely nature. She's definitely in tune to nature, and I'm also thinking of like not blue but green, but like a light green, nothing too dark. But I also wanted to give something to her personality, so a bit of like a firecracker personality. I was thinking red, but I wonder if that would be too harsh and also too complimentary. So the next color I was considering is orange, which is a nice blend of like yellow. It's not too yellow, but like a reddish orange. So let me see this. Yeah, that's like so bright. So we're going with a vermilion, so like a dark orange, not a bright orange. I think that will work for her colors, so let's do that. So not to confuse it. So we're going with this brown, which is Odoiri. Is there another green in here? Let's see. That's a dark green. We'll also go with this green. I just want to give a range of greens. So yeah. First. I'm just making it nice and refreshing, and then here we have this dark brown, darkest brown, and this is just a regular Chihiro, regular brown. And these are just for her clothes herself by herself. Now I should also consider her hair. Now for her hair, I want to do a blend of the red and dark brown. What color is this? Oh, this is peach. Dark brown. Oh, it's just regular brown. I don't know why I say dark. Regular brown. And that would be her hair color. So I'm gonna start with brown. That's gonna be the base. That's gonna be the main color. Goes over a little bit of red. And that'll be her hair color. That's her hair. But I have 3 more circles, so I'm going to open that for any other color. Probably going to be white. Here's will just be white. Just say this is white. I mean, it makes no sense coloring white with white, so I think white would work, but you know what? Why not? Fuck it. Here we go. Magenta. Ooh, magenta. You see? Magenta. That will work with her. I think that will work. It's like not very purpley. It's like kind of a reddish, but not like a bright red. So this is magenta. Not too pink either. At least this magenta. I like this magenta. These work. There's very natural, except for vermilion. All these are natural. Technically, this is also a natural color, magenta. So you know what? I'm gonna keep it in there. It's more natural than the vermilion. So yeah, these are her colors so far. She has an extra circle right here. This is empty. I'm just gonna make that note to myself. And so that's it for now. If I don't know, I'm gonna close it off completely. If I do, you hear it on the voiceover. Okay, so this is Gabrielle, a voiceover Gabrielle taking over. Hi, how you doing? So I did finish it. I didn't record the outline, and I did redo the coloring, but that was so long. It should be a whole separate video. So yeah, I'm just gonna do that. So this is me saying thank you for watching. If you like, if you want to write a comment, comments. But yeah, I appreciate you just watching it to the end. If you did, put an art emoji or something, or a world moon emoji. Sorry, can't speak. Anyway, bye.